All right, everyone, we have made it to our hotel. It has already been quite a long day, but we've managed to fit, I mean, well, not managed, we fit so much into this day. Hi, baby. And yeah, I mean, I'm tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyway, we are at our hotel. We are at the Sydney Hotel, which is in Belgravia, right?
Yeah.
Belgravia. And we've stayed here before a couple years ago, the second time I came to visit Tom. And it was a decent stay, and we're here again. So I'll start by quickly telling you what we did this morning. So we woke up at 4:45 and we started to get ready. I did a full face of makeup at 5 a.m. Don't ask me how I did that. I don't know. I want to take it off so badly, but the day is not over yet. We'll see. And so we got ready, and my mother-in-law drove us to the coach station nearby, and then we took the coach for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think 2.5, right?
Actually 2.25.
Yeah, it was quicker, right? We got here faster than we thought. There was really no traffic or anything stopping us. So we got here around, well, actually just before 9, and from there, I'm trying to think. I think we checked, well, we kind of checked in. We dropped off our bags at the hotel so we wouldn't have to carry them everywhere. Yeah, we checked in, sort of, and then we headed off I think we headed off in the direction of Buckingham Palace, which was obviously really nice. I've been there before. We've both seen it before, but it was always nice to go walk in that direction. And we also saw something. I don't even know what it was, but it was like the guards were marching down the street, and that was really cool. So everyone was lined up to see that, and we weren't sure. I thought we were going to see Charles or something, but no. But it was still cool. And after that, we went for a walk. It was St. James? Oh, the park? Yeah. So we walked through there, and then gosh, I can't even remember what we did. What did we do?
When?
After we walked through the park.
We went down to Trafalgar Square.
Yes. Okay, yes.
And
yeah.
got some photos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We then went up to Fortnum & Mason.
Yes, which was beautiful.
To have a look at all 5 floors of their luxurious department store.
Yes, we both had never been before, and I had never really, I mean, I've heard of it, but, you know, because of Tom, but I had never been in, and neither has he, so we went in, and it was beautiful. I was like, what is this place? And Tom, he basically said it's like the bougiest place to do your, I don't know if it's necessarily grocery shopping. You could.
Well, kind of, because obviously it's kind of like a mix between like Selfridges or Harvey Nichols with Waitrose,
yeah,
or M&S Food. It's
yeah,
like a fusion of like the highest food and like really high-end clothing and accessories and perfumes. And
it was amazing.
gifts, that kind of thing.
I definitely wanted to get like something in there, but it's so expensive, and I thought, I don't know, it's just so bougie, but I loved it. And so we were hungry at that point oh no, I forgot we went to the cafe this morning. Sorry. Okay, before we went to Buckingham Palace, we went to a cafe that we love, and we had a breakfast there as well. But anyway, we've been, I can't talk. Okay, we've been there before. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm tired. We've been there before as well. Anyway, so yes, Fortnum and Mason was really, really nice. And we were getting hungry at that point, so we decided to have lunch there at their restaurant. And I had a Sunday roast, which was really good. And you had the duck?
Yeah.
And you really liked it? So we both really enjoyed our lunch there. And we were thinking about getting something sweet. We ended up not doing it. But I have to say my granola yogurt bowl from this morning really held me over for a while. I wasn't even, like, I was hungry for lunch, but not starving. And then anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, we pretty much after that, we just headed back. It was about a 40-minute walk. And now we're back at the hotel. It's really hot in here. So I'm gonna change, and we're gonna think about dinner plans. We have to book dinner for tomorrow at O Sol Mio, which is literally right down the street. And we have our free afternoon tea experience at Peggy Portion tomorrow as well, so it's going to be an exciting day. But I don't even know the time right now, but I'm tired. But the day's not over yet, so more exploring in London. . Good morning, everyone. So we just had some breakfast here at the hotel. It was nothing impressive, but it'll hold us over for a little bit. And today it looks like a beautiful day out. I'm not sure if it'll last. I don't think it will, but I am holding out hope. So today we are gonna walk around the Belgravia area, and that's how we're gonna spend our morning, just going into shops, seeing what's around. And then we have our afternoon tea that we won at Peggy Portion, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I think I've explained it, but they called it a pink morning tea, and I think it's just kind of sampling their brunch items, really, but in an afternoon tea style, which is really cute. And then after that, I'm not sure what we're doing. We might walk around like the Big Ben, London Eye area, and see some touristy things, which we have seen before, but it's nice to go back. And we'll see where the day takes us, but we have dinner booked as well at our favorite Italian restaurant called O Sol Mio, and that's the plan for today, and I'm really excited to take you along. I did my makeup. My outfit's a bit strange today, only because I had to make use of what I brought, and I didn't bring very much, and it's not ideal. I would definitely want to dress up for London more than I have, but I also have to be comfy because it's a lot of walking, and again, this is all I brought, so I will show you my outfit, and I need to put on some jewelry, and we'll get going. Is it ideal? No. Is it cute enough? I think so. That'll be fine. So, I've got, my black tank top is from Stradivarius, jeans are mango, top is Old Navy. It's a linen blend, and I'm bringing this mostly for the beach because I have matching shorts to go with them, and I just think this would be cute for the beach. But because we're going to Peggy Portion, I felt like I needed to wear some pink, and this is the only pink, shockingly, that I brought with me for now. So that's the look for today, and then I need to put on a little bit of jewelry. I'm not going to overdo it, but that's what I'm going to do, and we're pretty much ready to go. We slept 10 hours last night, and it was heavenly. I slept like a baby. I was so tired. We woke up yesterday, I think I already said, I couldn't even talk yesterday, I was so tired. We woke up at like 4:45 in the morning, and so we went to bed last night at like 9, and it was the best sleep ever. And tonight we really need to make sure we get to bed in good time because our flight is really early tomorrow. And well, we need to be at the airport early, so yeah. So our coach bus will get us there soon, and we'll be ready to fly. But that is all from me for now, so I will take you along with us on this beautiful day in London, and see what happens, see what the day brings. I forgot that I wanted to show my jewelry really quickly. Nothing fancy, literally just wearing my Raquel fossil watch, and these really cute cluster earrings with different colored gems. I think they're really cute. And that's the jewelry for today, and my Aerie sunglasses. And now let's head out. Alright everyone, we are back at the hotel. I have had hiccups all day. This is the 5th time today that I've had hiccups. So please ignore that, but we are back at the hotel. I don't think I've spoken since the morning, but I'm trying to think what we did. We pretty much spent the day in this area in Belgravia today because I don't know, I just think we didn't feel like going that far. We were going to head towards some of the more touristy areas, but I think we were just feeling quite tired and didn't get around to it. So this morning we had breakfast at the hotel, which I think I already mentioned, but I wasn't impressed with, but it was alright. It was enough. And so after that, I think we spent some time. Did we just walk around Belgravia this morning? I'm trying to think of what we did.
Yeah, well, not just there, but a few other local boroughs and districts of this part of London.
Mm-hmm. That was nice.
We went for a walk down by the river.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yes.
A few parks and things as well.
Yeah, so that was nice.
A few shops.
Yeah, it was nice. And we went into Ralph Lauren. I didn't know there was a Ralph Lauren in this area. We went into Zara as well, but Ralph Lauren, there was someone working there. Her name was Amanda, and we just got to talking to her and we asked her questions, and she told us a bit more about Ralph Lauren, and I don't know, she was really friendly and just, I don't know, it was so nice looking in there, even though I didn't buy anything. It was quite expensive, but I do love Ralph Lauren, so that's that. And then after going into some shops, we made our way back to Belgravia to go to Peggy Portion. Thankfully, they knew who we were. We told them we won the competition, and the pink morning tea was phenomenal. I think Tom agrees.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. The clips that I showed, just it was that beautiful, and it was that tasty. So many things. There was like on English muffins, there was smoked salmon, there were eggs and the hollandaise sauce. Is that how you say it? We had like a truffle mushroom type of thing. We had, what else? I don't know, we had French toast and fruit and granola on yogurt and croissants, and oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. So we both really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, that was so great. I just realized we never had our orange juice with it. We were supposed to have orange juice. I just remembered that. We didn't get orange juice. Oh, I'm annoyed. But we did get tea. So that made up for it. I had a vanilla tea. You had an Earl Grey with like orange, and we both really liked it. It was just amazing. It was so good. So I think pink morning tea is something new that they're doing. So we highly recommend that you do it if you haven't heard of it, or haven't been able to try it yet. 10 out of 10. So that's that. Pink morning tea was amazing, and then after that I think we just went into a couple more shops. We also went into Daylesford, which is funny, because we compared the menu in the cafe to the one in the Cotswolds, and it was a little bit different, mostly the same. They didn't have our dark chocolate nemesis though, so but the guy in there was really friendly, and he was curious too, because we told him, like, can we just look at it to see how different it might be, and he was curious to see what was different. And so he was really friendly about it, because we weren't going to eat there, but he was nice about it. And so, yeah, just a really nice time. And then, yeah, after Peggy Portion, I think we just came back to the hotel because we just wanted to relax for a bit. After eating, we were tired, so I started editing my Pack With Me video, and that is already up, so go watch it. It won't be up, it's not up at the moment, but by the time you see this, it will be. And so now, actually after that we went out to dinner at O Sol Mio, which is our favorite restaurant. It's Italian, and it is so good. If you are in London, especially in Belgravia, you need to try it. It is phenomenal. The prices are really amazing. Not what you'd expect for London, but the food is phenomenal, and they're so friendly, and they're definitely all the Italian vibes, and I have a feeling it's a family-owned business, but I could be wrong. So that was amazing. I had the carbonara, and you had?
A tagliatelle pasta with peas, bacon.
Tomato?
No.
No. A tomato sauce?
It was... No.
No.
It was... it was with peas and bacon.
It's okay.
Sorry, I was put on the spot a bit there.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've got a picture of it.
He's got a picture. It's really good.
Spring onions.
There we go.
And of course cheese.
Yes.
So yeah, it was good.
10 out of 10. Yeah, we
10.
both loved it. And then Tom had the tiramisu for dessert, and I had they called it the Capa o Sol Mio, which was coffee ice cream, hazelnut ice cream, and chocolate gelato, which was phenomenal. So that was that, and then we came back to the hotel, and now I'm gonna start packing some things up. I'm gonna have a shower, go to sleep, and then sadly we have a 3 a.m. wake-up call because our flight is early. We have to get to the airport, check in, all of those things. So a 3 a.m. wake up for us, but it'll be okay. We just have to get there. So I'm already tired, so gonna get to sleep soon, and I'll take you along with us on the flight back to the US tomorrow. Hello from the US once again. So Tom and I made it to the US yesterday in the afternoon. I can't remember exactly what time we got home. I think we landed exactly at 3 p.m. And so it didn't take long for us to get home. We live, you know, not too far away from the airport. So it was actually a very smooth journey. I was very impressed with JetBlue, and you know, despite, I guess, how smooth it was, though, we still didn't feel great. You know, traveling that long and having a layover as well is never fun. So I'll tell you a bit about the journey and end this video here. But yeah, so we woke up at 3 a.m. in London, and we checked out of our hotel. We walked over to Victoria Coach Station, and we caught our bus all the way to the airport. It was only half an hour. So not bad at all. And then we got there early. We had absolutely no issues checking in. It was so quick. Every time I go to Heathrow, I have to say, I mean, it's a huge airport. And it's always so quick. I never wait in a line there, like, ever. And it's amazing. At least at check-in. And so we checked in super easily. We had no bags to check either, so that made things a lot faster, which I wish I could travel like that all the time. But I am an overpacker, and that's really difficult for me. But easy check-in, and then we walked over to security. Perfect there, no issues at all. Our bags didn't get stopped, and you know, nothing had to be looked at or anything like that. It was all easy. And yeah, then we got some food. I had an egg and watercress sandwich because I was hungry, and Tom snacked on a couple of things as well. And we didn't have a whole lot of time. We were just kind of waiting around, and then it was time to board our flight. And like I said, I haven't flown with JetBlue in many years, if ever. I don't know, maybe as a kid, I don't remember. But it's been a while, to say the least, and I was very impressed, actually. I know JetBlue, at least in the past, it was known to be a cheaper airline, and maybe not the best, but I don't know. I did not experience that. I think if that was the case, they have upped their game a lot over the years. I was really pleasantly surprised because typically Tom and I feel like we tend to fly American most of the time, but JetBlue, it was a cheap flight and we were like, let's do it. And so it worked out. But yeah, JetBlue was amazing. We got on, and I've never done this before, but on the screen in front of you, you could build your own meal. So you got to choose between 3 different things. Tom and I had like this egg and cheese and ham type breakfasty thing. It was really good, actually. And then you got 2 sides with that. I didn't eat the sides just because I wasn't a fan, but it was like carrot cake. They had oranges, and then they also had this like chia seed vanilla thing. I don't know. I wasn't a fan, so I didn't eat it. I think Tom said the carrot cake was good, so that was good. And everything was really nice. Like, it came in these, I probably like recyclable like packaging, that it was very neat, and I was very impressed. But to build your own meal on your screen was great, because if you're asleep and you want food, you know, typically they'll walk right by you. They won't give you food if you're asleep. But when you do that, you could always fall asleep and have your food there waiting for you when you wake up. It's kind of cool. And you just get to choose what you want rather than having them go chicken or pasta, that kind of thing. They don't have to say that. They can you just order what you want from your screen. And so that was super cool. Also on our seats, I will show you in a second, they had these little pouches waiting for us, and I have never had that happen, especially sitting in like economy, you know, in the back of the plane. Pretty amazing that they had these little pouches with things. I'll show you really quickly. So it's this blue silicone pouch, and it's reusable, which is really great. I'm gonna use this for travel in the future. And first of all, it came with some socks, some JetBlue socks, which is really cute. And it came, I didn't even know, because I didn't even look in this when I was on the plane. I just put this in my bag. It had Refresh hydrating wipes for the face and body in there. It had like a mint. I think this is a mint. Yeah, strong mint. And I thought there was something else. But also there was this face and body milk, like a moisturizer type of thing. I thought that was really cool. I don't know why I didn't look in that sooner, but it's fine. But it was really cute that they left that on everyone's seat. That was so sweet. So honestly, JetBlue, 10 out of 10 experience. The plane was pretty new. I believe Tom said it was like around a year old. And there was so much space, which is, again, when you're at the back of the plane or toward the back of the plane, you know, and just in economy in general, you're not really going to have a lot of leg room. If you're in business or first class, obviously that's ideal, but so crazy expensive. But when you're in economy, you don't, you know, it's not the best usually, but there was actually quite a bit of room. There were three seats on this side, 3 seats on this side. Tom was at the aisle, I was in the middle, and then a lady that I didn't know was next to me, but she was quiet and sleeping the whole time. And I watched movies the whole way. I watched Bohemian Rhapsody, I watched Mamma Mia, and The Parent Trap. I've seen all of those before, but they're comfort movies and I love them. So those were really great. And then the flight was over. It was so easy and quick. It was 7 hours and 40 something minutes, I believe. And it was just really easy and quick. And so I was very happy with it. And then we got to Boston, and we had a 2.5 hour layover in Boston. It was really quick though. Again, if you're ever flying, may I recommend, first of all, if you can get a direct flight, that's the best way to do things. But you can't always do that. Sometimes they're more expensive. So if you have to have a layover, always make sure that the layover is 2.5 hours long at least. I feel like, you know, it goes so quick, and sometimes you have to go through customs or you have to go through security again. We had to do both. And thankfully, again, that was really easy and quick for us, but 2.5 hours goes super quick. And if your plane is delayed, that's gonna shorten your layover time. So just keep that in mind. If you're ever traveling and you haven't done that before, always make sure that your layover is like, I'd say 3 hours is probably a good amount of time. But just for the future, just so you know. But yeah, it's definitely, it goes quick. So we had to go through customs in Boston. No issues there. We got asked a few questions, and that was all good. And then we had to go through security again, and we went to our gate, and we didn't have much time after that. We just waited at the gate and got on our next flight, and it was around 2 hours long. It was an hour and like 51 minutes or something, to be exact. And it was all fine. We got to Charlotte, and my mom was there with my brother Ryan to pick us up at the airport. We came home and said hi to everyone, and my mom ordered some pizza because we just wanted something easy. Tom and I were not feeling great. We were really tired. It's just that, like, it's just not fun to travel. I mean, it is. Like, obviously it's fun to travel, but the whole journey can be quite rough sometimes. Even though it was all smooth, you're just tired, and being fed a ton of snacks on the plane, you would think that it's helpful, but something about it just, you feel fine in the moment, but as the time goes on, you're like, oh my gosh. So direct flights are obviously the goal, but you can't always do it. So I have to say, for a layover journey, it was all good. And we got here, and yeah, we just talked to my family for a bit, had some pizza, and went to bed. And honestly, today we both feel like new people. I think we don't feel entirely normal yet. It always takes a few days to get over the jet lag, but today I think we definitely feel better. Like, having a shower, having an actual meal, and sleeping, it just does so much for jet lag. I honestly just, today was, I needed that sleep. Tom and I slept for almost 10 hours probably again last night, and it was amazing. So we slept like babies. Tom, as soon as we like made the bed when we got home, Tom went right to sleep. He was out like a light, and yeah, it was just needed. So I think we both feel really good today, but hopefully we'll feel even better over the coming days. And yeah, happy to be back. I mean, it kind of feels like I never left. You know, we weren't here that long ago, and again, this wasn't really part of our plan. We were hoping to be in the UK until the holidays, but plans change, and I think Tom and I are just used to that at this point. Like, with our whole relationship, like I've said, we have had to get used to so many different changes, and you can't always plan so much in life, because typically, again, just those plans just don't always go the way you expect, and sometimes that's for the better. And so I'm just trusting that there's a reason for everything, and I'm really excited to be back and to spend some more time with my family. And in a few days' time, we are going to be leaving for the beach, which I'm going to vlog that whole trip. It's going to be a week-long beach trip. I know it's kind of late. We're actually leaving on the first day of fall, which is really funny. But I've never been to the beach so late in the year. But in North Carolina, that's not a problem because it's still very warm at this time of year for us, so we're good. But I'm really happy to be back, actually. And I am planning on filming a beauty and wellness haul, because while we were in London, or just back at the house in the UK, I can't remember, I did an Amazon order for a few beauty and wellness items that I've been wanting for a while. And actually the beauty part of that haul was actually a competition that I won. I think I've already talked about it, but I won a competition with Batiste and Ofra Cosmetics, I believe that's how you say it, and I won a bunch of products. So I can't wait to show that to you in the next video, so definitely keep an eye out. And upcoming videos besides that one are going to be the beach vlog, and also my jewelry collection finally, and maybe a get ready with me / get to know me type video. I know I've been on YouTube since like March or April now, I think. March maybe? And I just haven't done a get to know me, and like obviously a lot of vlogging. I do a lot of vlogging because it's quite easy and fun. But I don't know, even despite that, I feel like I haven't shared a lot about myself. So I really want to do that so you can get to know me better. And I have a lot of fun with YouTube. This has been so fun for me, and I want to continue doing it. So that's my plan moving forward, and those are some upcoming videos that you can look forward to, as well as just vlogs. But again, it is really my goal to put out more fashion and beauty content, because that is what I feel like I really want this channel to be about. It's like my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, it's The Elegant Edit. I'll put it on the screen now. But on my Instagram, it's mostly beauty and fashion, or it's all beauty and fashion. And I want that to be what my YouTube channel is about too. It's just, again, I've talked about it so many times. Vlogging is a lot easier because I don't have to think about it. I don't have to pre-plan. I just can grab my camera and we can go out and do what we want to do. But sometimes sit-down videos are more of what I want to film. It's just, it takes planning, because I have filmed videos in the past where it was a sit-down video and I had an idea in my head of what I wanted to say, but I didn't actually write down any points, and it just sounded like I was blabbering about nothing, and it was very repetitive. So I actually have a lot of notes in my phone right now about some upcoming videos, and another that I forgot to mention is going to be a video about, I don't want to give too much away, but about shopping essentially, and some tips that I have. So I'm really excited about that one, because that one I've spent so much time thinking about and planning. So a lot to look forward to while we're back in the US video wise, so keep an eye on my channel. I post very consistently, I have to say. I don't really have a certain day that I post. I just kind of post quite frequently, but as I edit and get things done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know how long it is. I'm going to start editing it very soon so that I can get it up. But I hope you enjoyed it. It was so nice to spend a couple days in London. We had a great time. And again, overall, a pretty smooth journey. And we're just getting over some jet lag now. But happy to be back, and I'm excited to do some more videos in the US. So I'll see you in the next one.